Wow. So Fatman.
So Sleazy.
Who's the best person to pick a fight with WWE?
I'm gonna say it's fucking Mark who lives outside of Atlantic City, who just doesn't give a shit.
Or me?
I was talking about you.
Oh, let's talk about that and Saturday night's main event on the wrestling show. So Fatman.
Welcome everyone. This is Sleazy.
No,
I'm the Fat Man.
No. We're supposed to start over from scratch.
And welcome everyone to the wrestling show. Today we have the only gold medalist on the wrestling show. That's Heavy G. How are you doing?
Doing.
It's him. It's Heavy G.
And then we have the 2024 Hall of Famer himself, Mr. Pothead. I gotta put my ring on too. The proud Papa, Ryan Williams is here. Ryan, how are you?
The daughters basketball team got cooked, as the kids say today. So we're doing good, all things considered. Cooked, yeah, the young kids, yeah, cooked.
I was going to say it's me, it's FVG, but they're having enough problems right now with them. So
yeah, fuck them. No, seriously, fuck them. So to clue people in, pull behind the curtain, so to speak, we got copyright struck
again.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, because fuck WWE. To be fair, it's not WWE themselves. It's the so they have a lot of bots that scrape, Facebook, YouTube, whatnot for any type of footage, and they immediately do copyright strikes if they find anything that's over like 5 seconds long or something. And obviously, over the past like 15, 20 episodes, we've done a couple of bits where we've shown footage. Really gotten pissy about it, and I've had to come back after them, and we're okay. We're still here, and we haven't been thrown off the air yet. Ryan,
I'm trying.
He's tried his hardest, but god damn it if he can't get it done. Once again, won't do the job. Anywho, but yeah, today we're gonna talk.
You will lose to Sean Carr in 4 seconds.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He's just. I can't wait for that conversation. What are we talking about?
I don't want to lose you out of spite of Fat Man and a fantasy draft we had. I'm sorry, man. It's just how life's gonna go.
Well, I'm sorry. Then you're not gonna get booked.
Wow. He ain't coming. He ain't booked. Dennis Stamp on the show tonight. Yeah, well, we're talking all sorts of different shit here, including Saturday night's main event.
Not your typical, ratings thing. Just kind of going over it, like get our thoughts on it and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
typical review.
Okay, so
hold on, stop. Before I don't want to talk about that right away. I'm trying to read off. Who watched Raw?
I actually did not. For the first time since the Netflix, I did not actually watch Raw.
JD McDonough.
Oh my god! I saw that.
Can we talk about that first, please? I'm trying to read it because, I watched and I was like, "Wow!"
It's about time for us to get copyright struck again. Give me a second.
He hits a moonsault after all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
What? What?
Where- Yeah. Where's the safety protocol there?
How do you know? Like,
All I saw was the moonsault.
Oh.
what, to the apron? Like, to
No,
the
it's-
downstairs?
To the announce table.
Yeah, so he hits a moonsault after that.
Does he?
Apparently, this is what I saw somebody make a comment about how tough JD is, because again, live in the moment, you didn't know, hard pressed to say what to do.
Right.
And
Like-
for everybody that's going to compare this to the Matt Hardy, Sammy Guevara thing, they had time to stop and assess it and sent him back out.
Right.
Had WWE had any nonsense of time to stop and assess? Are we getting copyright? Are we getting copyright hit?
Oh yeah, 100% we're getting copyright hit. Just give me a
Come
second to
join me.
actually bring it up.
This is after Jack. This is after Jack mentality.
Right? So
We get 5 seconds before we get nailed.
So first and foremost, this is care of WWE and Netflix. I think this was pulled off of this Wrestle Ops on Twitter. This is craziness. Here it comes.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ!
It looks worse.
yeah. He Okay.
I can't handle it.
He broke a couple ribs and punctured his lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hits a moonsault after this.
After that, how do you walk after that? Never mind anything else. Like, goddamn, pal.
Yeah, that was. I saw that this morning, and I was like,
I was scrolling like Facebook this morning, and all of a
Sean
sudden,
Bennett. Sean Bennett's the one who posted. I just found it. God love you, Reddit. Last night, he posted a picture. Last night, I looked directly into the eyes of a man that wouldn't stop for nothing. The pain, fight, and fire were all raging silent. Then he got up and did this. Unreal. This is the picture of the moonsault in the ring after. Love the J.D. McDonald. I look forward to when he returns. The pure passion he brings to work every day. That was the ref for the match last night.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say at that point. Like some of the like you take a look at some of the this is probably my favorite response to it all.
Disgusting.
It's just like it's so bad. Like you take a look at a lot of the like god damn it. Like this is a great
Yeah, great. I can't believe you used the word great with this, but okay, go ahead.
No, in terms of exactly where he hit and how he hit. He hit right where it would just hurt the fucking
Bang, bang.
Yeah. So
Oh, we got to get that 5 booms.
Right?
Oh, 2
Gotta
booms.
get the booms in. Well, boom for one lung and boom for the other lung, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was gnarly.
yeah, it was a.
Folks, this ain't ballet.
You got it.
So, to get us back on track of the original time, just to get it back, is it me or do the Saturday Night's main events now make me look back to the Saturday Night's main events back then and go, if these aren't good, they aren't good? Because I don't hate these past 2 episodes of Saturday Night's main events. I don't hate them. They're exactly what Saturday Night's main events always was to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I see people shitting on it, and I'm just like, am I missing something? Is there a disconnect?
So, Saturday Night's main event back in the day when we were growing up started at like 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
So you had Hogan versus random mid-card jobber for the title going 6-8 minutes. Hogan wins with a big boot, big leg drop.
Yep. And then,
That's it. And then you had nothing but mid-carders after that because you wanted people to stay up to watch Hogan and then they can go to sleep.
It's
Right.
the Rampage.
It's totally different now because they start at 8 and they end at 10.
Yeah.
So I think it's different. I think it's better now than it was then because they're giving these matches a little bit. Yes, it's still a TV show, but they're giving them more time to breathe, and you don't have to end. You don't have to open with something like with a main eventer, quote unquote, and you can end with like a world title match like Gunther and James.
Fair. Okay, fair enough.
There's two pieces that I've heard a lot of criticism on, and I think I can dump them both immediately by saying this. This is Raw Plus. You know what I mean? It's not a pay-per-view, it's not a premium live event, but it's not a Raw. It's not a weekly. It's a special taping. It's a Clash of Champions. It's
a Saturday night's main event.
Like yeah.
Well,
But the reality is that the difference between then and now as well is that back then, how many live shows did you get a week? There's Saturday Night Event was special.
Two or
Yeah.
three.
So Saturday Night Event was special when, especially if you didn't have, cable or anything else like that, and your only access to it was Superstars or something. You know what I mean? And you just couldn't watch pay-per-views.
Also, I mean, if you think back then, they used Saturday night's main event to also push storylines as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the one that I remember mostly on Saturday Night Main Event was Steamboat and I can't even think of his name now. Jake Roberts when he DDT'd him on the floor.
Steamboat, that piece of shit, he says.
Yeah, and didn't they have a Saturday Night's Main Event where it was the debut of Zeus coming down? Because wasn't he facing Boss Man in a steel cage for the title?
It was Zeus and Macho versus Hogan and one of his cronies.
No, but I think Hogan was battling Zeus.
Well, was that a Saturday Night event, or was that the No Holds Barred, the match, the movie?
No, what he's talking about was led into it.
Okay.
Yeah, but Boss Man was defending the title against the Boss Man, and Zeus was just standing there. And I can remember him going, "Move me," and then him doing the down there and left Steve Hogan laying before he got the
Saturday Night's Main Event 21, April 25th, 1989.
Wow. One of the most iconic moments was see Hogan, you lust in his eyes. Is the tag match.
Yeah.
From the tag match that happened at Saturday Night Main Event. But that's what I remember when I think Saturday Night Main Event is that moment and that the promo after the show, basically. But it's kick-started that whole, run Hogan versus, Macho. So
that happened on the next Saturday Night's Main Event.
Right? And it's just like all that stuff was so completely divorced from each other, and yet it's very similar in that respect. I think it's an interesting thought. Oh, I got a good piece of trivia for everyone.
Okay.
When was the last time Hogan defended the title, the WWF title, successfully on pay-per-view?
Hold on. I'm not even going to look this up. On pay-per-view. The WWF title successfully on pay-per-view.
Yes.
As in, he walked in as a champ and he walked out as the champ.
Yes.
Okay, let me call. I'm trying to think. I can hear you whispering.
I need a lighter.
Hold on. Fuck. My brain's going.
Hold on. I'm going through.
This is where I'm trying to pinpoint back.
I'm going through. No.
I will give you guys all.
Don't even give me a hint.
No.
Don't give me a hint.
Because there's two people that can pull it, but there's a third person that will get it. Possibly, if I give this.
Well,
all of us have seen this match. Like I can tell you without question, every single person on this show has seen that match.
I think I know it.
Him and Andre.
Him and Andre at
WrestleMania 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm going back and I'm all like, okay. That's why I said successfully defend. I'm like, it wasn't 02 because he won it and lost it the next month. I'm like going back. I'm like tag match, Survivor Series, tag match. I'm like, Holy shit.
That man loves to win the title on pay-per-view. He does not like to
Like
defend
lose.
it.
Yep.
Because Hogan's got to pose.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a fun little tidbit of knowledge I accidentally fell on, actually. It was just completely like I was looking at something else and somebody brought it up. I'm like, really? No, that can't be right. And I looked at it and holy shit.
Yep.
I need to see what his last title match was.
Last title match?
Like that he defended the title.
Was it against
Triple H, wasn't it?
No, it was against
I mean,
Wow.
successfully defended the belt.
Before 3?
You mean as in like ever?
Mm-hmm.
Did he defend it on like a SmackDown between Backlash and Judgment Day?
Oh, he might have. Yeah.
That's the only.
Didn't he lose it to Triple H?
No, he lost to The Undertaker. He beat Triple H.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Got to put that young upstart Taker over.
House show
Well,
title
maybe-
match
maybe
against
he did.
Undertaker.
Successfully defended against Triple H before he lost it to Undertaker.
Here's where he won us.
They would not have played that back on.
He beat Jericho on TV. He beat Jericho in a house show.
Okay.
On Raw, in the Air Canada Center in Toronto, in a no disqualification match, he defeated Ric Flair.
That was the last successful defense was against Ric Flair of all people.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta keep those, young kids down.
Yeah.
Show them the what for.
That's amazing. I love it.
Let's talk about cameos on Saturday Night Main Event. Obviously, DiBiase being I don't want to say the big one, but definitely a replacement.
He wasn't the big one.
Oh, I'm just saying that instead of somebody else.
Oh. The
Mr.
name we can't mention on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
See, my biggest one that I popped for, Brainbusters.
What the hell?
Ryan, what'd you do?
What did you do?
Canadian internet can't blame me on this one, motherfuckers.
I mean, they had a lot, but the one I popped for were Arn Anderson and Terry Blanchard.
Duh.
Why are we coming back in?
Fucking marks. We're talking about cameos over the last.
Doris says my stoner. I need a letter. Doris says my stoner brain. You have to remind me on who popped up again.
Well, DiBiase did. Shawn Michaels did.
Obviously.
Medusa.
Medusa.
Like the belt showed up with Medusa was what I like. I know that.
That's good.
She looked rough though.
Okay, I'm going to.
Did you have a stroke?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask one last time. How many more Intercontinental title matches is Sheamus going to get?
All of them.
Until he wins it.
Yep.
God damn it. He's just going to okay, I can't beat this.
Logic states he wins it at Mania or he wins it at whatever fucking European show to do. There's your two gimmies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And it's going to be the main event if it's the European show.
Oh yeah.
It has to be.
Ryan froze, so I am blaming the Canadian internet.
Right?
I was stoned.
I think Ryan's computer is also high.
It's just getting contact high from the fans.
Yeah, that's right. They can't take it.
I don't care. There's the problem is I don't really care about the cameos. Oh, cool, Maybe that's just me.
It's a nice way for a nostalgia pop.
Yeah.
So
it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. What was your guys' favorite match of the night?
Surprisingly, I can't believe I'm saying this.
I know what you're going to say, and I agree.
The Nia Jax match?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
that
Yeah.
that
I
was
was
shockingly very, very, very good.
because Nia actually performed for a change. I think. I mean, it was
Well, here's the thing. They gave him enough time to tell a decent story,
right.
but not enough time to where they,
Exposure.
yeah.
Fuck the story up.
I mean, yeah. I think out of all the matches, they did the best job of putting this stuff together. The Braun Breaker Sheamus match was good, but it wasn't as good as that.
No.
And Strowman Fatu was, whatever.
To me, that was the worst match of the night.
It was meant to be until because they knew where they were going
Right.
at the end.
Absolutely, because there was no way they were going to give that much of a rub, right off the bat. Obviously, they're building up to a big match on a pay-per-view between the two.
Yeah.
And while we're on the subject of that, holy shit, guys! Thank God they're finally giving Jacob a fucking microphone here and there. Anybody who's watched MLW knows he can talk, but having him have mic time in front of, whether it's backstage or in front of an audience, goddamn, pal, he's knocking it out of the park just as well, if not more so, than Solo was.
Right. And where do you think? I think they're leading to a split.
It's going to be OG Bloodline, New Bloodline, Bloodline Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Come on.
New OG, new, and then Bloodline 3.0.
Scott Jagged Parker.
I saw.
He is fucked.
yeah.
That internet is fucked.
Chip the ice off that baby.
Ryan, undo your camera because it seemed like it was working again.
You got something's going on back behind you.
But it's I guess it's just weird for me knowing how the WWE always would promote like that big monster and almost making Braun look like a J-Bro a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I couldn't wrap my head around. I mean, I know Jacob Fatu's supposed to be this killer, but it does show a vulnerability with him getting busted open.
No.
I mean, Strowman was busted open too.
No.
That's what I meant.
A little bit.
Yeah, I still don't really. Whatever.
But yeah, I just to me that was the worst match of the night.
I mean, it did its job.
Yeah, but that's about it.
I don't know. I once again, this is a Raw plus, in my opinion, and it progressed the storyline, which is what more do you want? You know what I mean? You're not going to get a blow off on a feud like this here.
No.
Gunther Jey Uso. In terms of actual full-on matches, I thought this was the worst. You know what I mean? I think part of it is that there was no chance that Jey Uso was walking out with anything, other than a busted lip and a puppy dog stare walking back to the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does having him have all these shots at the title and him not coming through, is that lessening him? I think.
No.
I know it's somebody. Oh, he finally did it, but it's like like Sleazy said, you knew there wasn't a shot in hell he was going to walk out of there. Hey, like we always say, there's no way Jay Briscoe's going to win the world title. This time it's Jey Uso winning the world title.
It was the world champion against the mid-carder, Fatman, right?
If this match was third, mid-carder wins. This match is last, champion wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how you book it. So, I mean,
Ryan, thoughts as you're getting your suck?
maybe it's more than his money. He's gone. He's gone. Okay. Yeah,
But-
thoughts on it was a good show, and like you said, it was a Raw Plus.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
right.
Let's,
Let's just briefly talk about the Royal Rumble. Before we went on there, or I posted the chat. I'm like, I'm so glad that the Royal Rumble starting at 6:00 Eastern. Just because it's. Oh, here comes Ryan. Hopefully again.
Hopefully.
It's just-
We got you. We
got
got you from the Canadian North.
Well, try not to do the video test, I guess. Am I
Yeah.
coherent now? Can we hear
Yes.
me now?
Yes.
I don't know about coherent, but
We can hear you.
we can hear you.
So
As-
now, what are we talking about?
Rumble. Just I'm gonna.
Talking about the Rumble without talking about the Rumble. We
Yes,
we
please.
are the dumbest people in the world because we have one guy that hates any spoilers, and we booked 2 Rumble episodes the week before the Rumble, like the days before the Rumble, because Thursday we're doing the Rumble episode after that. Fatman, I need you to do me a favor.
What's the favor?
Find yourself to watch this video and keep score. Keep your own score.
Okay.
Just because I want to know when you're done. I want to see if your score beat, like, just for the foolishness of it.
Okay.
Just remember the heavy G roll still is in place.
What's the heavy G rule?
You have to bet the minimum amount of the score of
On the
Yeah,
daily
value.
double. So whenever the daily double pops up, you have to bet at least that amount.
So if it's like a $200 question, you had to bet at least 200.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
enjoy
there's-
unofficial fan score submissions.
Only 4 matches for the Rumble for a 4-hour show. Awesome. Allegedly
There's
a 4-hour show.
I mean,
Um,
the Rumbles are an hour each.
Yes.
First and foremost. So that's 2 hours gone right away.
Yeah.
Give me 2 matches in a 2-hour span with some videos and stuff. Maybe 3. That's a solid Rumble. And it's starting for Newfoundland, for me, 7:30 in the evening.
We were talking about this 6:00 here. So love it. Absolutely love it. That's why I'm thinking it's going to go 4 hours. But if it goes 2.5, 3, I'm still loving that too.
No, it's not going
It's
to go.
going at least 2 because the Rumbles are an
Right.
hour each.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know Cody. Well, it's going to go at least 3 because you know Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are going to go 30.
They better go 30. Oh my God, package pile driver spot from the fucking ladder war. I'll pop.
Yep. So will that.
It's not unlike WWE to swap a title on the path to WrestleMania too. It's
It's not.
just who
It's
the question is who suffers less? Does
It's-
Gunther suffer less or Cody suffer less to lose it and win it back before Mania?
It's Cody's
Cody.
up plus. And it's building up to where Owens is winning. Like the way that they're building the feud is like, I feel like Owens he's winning. Like, but at the same time, it's all
You
like
fucking Mark.
right. but
Does it matter where it goes on the card?
no, it does not matter.
No. Why not have that to lead off?
Because
One of-
then whoever loses goes in the Rumble.
That's what I'm talking about. If
Yeah.
the male rumble happens before that match,
So what was it last year? The male Rumble opened last year and the female Rumble closed, or it was vice versa.
I'm
vice
trying to
versa.
look, sir, just to be safe.
I can't even remember. I think the
the
women's
women's
Rumble
opened. Yeah.
opened.
They only had 4 matches last year. Yeah, women's open, the fatal
So
4-way.
men's opening this year, women's closing this year.
And then they only did a 4-match Rumble last year.
And then I think you're going to have the men's Rumble. Then you have the 2 out of 3 falls match for the tag titles, which is still going to be a fucking banger.
Yeah, burger.
That's going to get time too. And then you're going to do the ladder match, and then you're going to do the women's Rumble.
Can you imagine? The women's Rumble got to follow that.
The ladder match.
Do you put the ladder match last? So the women don't have to follow that?
You could.
Depends on who's winning the Rumble.
Well, not if it's the way.
No, I don't think it depends on who's winning the Rumble. If the ladder match is last, then it doesn't matter who wins the Rumble.
If fucking The Rock or John Cena or CM Punk are winning that Rumble,
It's last.
it's absolutely going last.
The men's Rumble.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
Here's an interesting thought. Women's Rumble goes last. Do you think they're going to end just on just somebody random winning, or is it going to be somebody big?
I think if women's Rumble goes last, I think it's probably going to be probably like a 1-to-1 pick.
There are 20 unannounced spots in the Women's Rumble.
Yeah,
I'll say Jordan Grace.
So the people announced for the women's Rumble are Nia Jax, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, I Almost Fell Backwards, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Laya Valkyria, Ivan Nile, and Sky.
So the question is, of the 10 names we heard, you don't have to pick one of them. Do we already have our Rumble winner? Yes or no?
No.
I say no.
Because there's one name that will absolutely be in the Rumble this year and is always a threat to win it. You goddamn
Our
fucking
truth. Our truth.
Right?
Our truth.
I was hoping for
Nobody.
Santina, but okay.
I was going to say I was hoping Santina too. You beat me to it.
God damn it, guys.
Did you watch it? Did you see it on social media?
Oh,
No.
him stealing the crown?
Yeah, his daughter gets
Yeah,
him.
I saw that.
I just miss my twin sister, your aunt, so much. So
It's Asuka. It's obviously Asuka. You know what I mean?
She ain't winning though. No.
Why not?
One, she's already won,
So?
which doesn't matter. But
Wow! Look, they never had a double winner of the Rumble.
haven't.
That's
They
never
haven't.
happened before.
Hey,
I was just gonna say,
Men's.
Not the
Sleazy,
women.
not
if
on
you
the
want to
women.
go back a couple of episodes, I asked you this question. You said no, they're not having a repeat winner this year.
I don't think so. I am 75% sure they're not going to have a repeat winner. My hope of hopes is it's Asuka, but the reality is it's going to be like Kyrie or something. If it's going to be one of the three of them, or because Dakota's out.
Yeah, Dakota's hurt. So if there's going to be a repeat winner,
Maybe
Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 years.
That
in
bitch
between
needs to have everything. She took everything from me.
There are 5 people that could realistically win their second Rumble this year in terms of being in the match. Bayley, Belair, Charlotte, Becky, Asuka. Ripley's champion.
Yep.
Ronda Rousey's the other winner.
Yep.
So there's a 1 in 4 chance we're going to get the first 2-time Rumble winner. I don't want there to be a 2-time Rumble winner. I like the out-of-the-box thought that Jordan Grace comes in and she wins the Rumble.
I do too. I like that.
The rumor going around for Mania is it's Tiffy and Charlotte some way, shape, or form.
Charlotte can still win an elimination chamber again.
Exactly. Charlotte doesn't need the Rumble.
No.
Does Cargill come back here?
That means you got Jordan Grace versus Rhea Ripley, if true. Oof.
I'm not against that.
I'm not against it either.
Does Cargill come now? Does Cargill come back now? Does Jade come back here?
if they're gonna
If
do,
Jade comes back here, does she turn heel?
I was gonna say they're gonna plant the seeds, like she eliminates Belair or something. Like,
Yeah, it depends on the tag title situation. If
Yeah.
that's talked about on SmackDown, because we still have realistically a whole 3 hours of television
Mhm.
before anything else,
well, you also got NXT people too,
which is
Yeah.
currently on.
and some TNA people. So you never know.
Yeah.
Like, and then when the men's rumble confirmed,
There's
uh,
50
LA Knight,
Yay!
John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Penta, Chad Gable, Braun Breaker, and Carmelo Hayes. So half the
most
field has been
star-studded Rumble so far, and there's only 15 names in.
6
Curriculum?
out of those 15 people. 6 have won the Rumble.
Wow.
Do we have a repeat winner this year?
No, I don't think so.
I agree.
You think it's going to be a three-piece?
No, I don't.
I love the amount of different rumors that I've heard of winners of the Rumble because I love the aspect of the Rumbles. Any realistical idea you can come up with on the Rumble, you can justify it with the Rumble. This one's definitely in the Rumble because of XYZ.
I think
Was-
it's gonna be Eugene.
And as I go through some of these names, and how do you not say they're not going to win? John Cena's not winning the Rumble. CM Punk's not winning the Rumble. Roman Reigns is not winning the Rumble. Seth freaking Rollins is like.
Hmm?
There's so many big names, and even your mid-tier names. What do you mean?
Well, we know Nakamura's not going to win. We already know that. Let's just throw that out the window.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you say CM Punk would win?
I'm just saying the names of. There's no way this one. Like, there's no.
There's a
Clear.
big enough star to say that, yeah, him winning the
okay.
Rumble wouldn't be a shocker.
Yeah.
Right.
Punk
There's a
winning,
lot of them.
Cena winning, Roman winning, Reigns winning, McIntyre winning. Those 5, even Zayn, the way he's
To
been
get it.
positioned.
To get it, yeah.
So there's 6 names right there who can possibly be like, okay, I can see where they're going.
All controversial. Can you imagine the heat if Logan Paul won the Rumble?
Oh,
Sleazy
right.
would.
Can you imagine the heat if a name not announced like The Rock came back and won the Rumble? Like,
Just Brock just shows up, wins,
yeah.
and goes to Mania to face Cody.
Yeah.
fuck that 28 and 29 in the ring to eliminate yourselves, 30 hits, and it's Vince's music.
It would be
Okay, same question. Those names we just heard, did we hear the Rumble winner in those names? Yes or no? I don't know who you think, but do you think in those names did we hear the Rumble winner?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so.
I'm going to be contrarian and say no. Because
That was me and the women's. I'm contrarian. I said yes, we heard the women's Rumble winner and the names that we got. I also think that we've heard the Rumble winner in the men's here.
I don't think so, only because I think there's a couple of names that were not said. The Rock being the biggest one.
Because he's not official. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
And if he's coming back, he's winning. Like,
Yeah.
I can't foresee The Rock entering the Rumble and not winning.
And then he's eliminating Reigns last.
Yeah,
That's
because they're so
Yeah.
Reigns tries to win a shot at the title.
No, Jacob Fatu has to kill everybody.
Well, yeah.
Or just stand off between Penta and Jacob Fatu. Give me.
Well, I'm sure they're going to do a spot with Jacob and Strowman where they
Strowman's
eliminate each
dead.
other and just beat the shit
Strowman's
out of them.
dead.
Strowman died last week.
Strowman's dead. He died.
Yeah, he might have died.
He died.
It hasn't been the last time that somebody's resurrected themselves in time for a Rumble. Hell, it happened on the same show where he died and came back.
Fair.
Okay. I think that there's something to be said about the fact that we have so many questionable, questions leading up to it. Obviously, we still have a SmackDown, so there might be more names announced. But really, anybody who's announced that isn't already been announced by now, I don't.
There's
think
no
really-
sleeper names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any sleeper names. You'll get like surprises. I hope. There's 2 names in NXT I really hope are in this Rumble, even though they're not going to win. And I think everyone knows who the 2 names are going to, who I think should be in it.
Obafemi? Is Obafemi one of them?
Did I say NXT? I'm at TNA. I'm sorry, I'm at TNA.
Joe Hendry.
Oh, Joe Hendry. Yeah.
That's one.
I'd like to see Nick Nemeth.
iPhone.
Yeah.
He'll be back as Ziggler. He won't be Nick Nemeth.
No, they'd bring him back as Ziggler.
They would bring him back as Ziggler.
I'd love to see him come back to Ziggler. That'd be awesome.
Well, no, you know what? That's hard to say. Beforehand, if he comes back as Nick Nemeth, Cardona signs.
Ooh, Matt Cardona coming back.
That could
As
very
Matt,
much
not as Zack Ryder, but as Matt Cardona.
No, that's what I mean. If Ziggler shows up and he's not Ziggler, he's Nick Nemeth, I guarantee you Cardona signed within the year.
Well, there's a reason why he dropped the TNA title right now. You know what I mean? The timing's curious.
My theory is that WWE wanted the title on Hendry.
That
was my theory.
I think, to be fair, I think that those aren't mutually exclusive either. Like,
Okay.
But I know what one of them is that's in NXT right now. He's going to come out at,
Do you waste it? Because the pop is good, but it's a wasted spot now.
Yeah.
But they're definitely going to do it.
No, they're not.
They're absolutely good. This is his first year back as Sean Spears. Of course they're going to do it.
But he was Ty Dillinger, so it's different.
Yeah, and when he comes out as the chairman of the board at number 10 to tell everyone to go fuck themselves.
Listen, you got high hopes, and I'm glad that your insane prediction is this.
Yeah, right.
But
out of all the predictions,
my insane prediction is Jordan Grace is winning Rumbles.
Mine is Ty Dillinger's coming back
at number 10. Yeah, so give us something good that could possibly happen, but you know what I mean? We got crazy shit, but if it happens, fuck yeah.
Here's what did you say? What's Sean Spears?
Ty Dillinger.
No, but what did you say? He's the chairman of the board.
Yep.
Have him come out at number 10 to Vince's music.
Wow.
The chairman of the board.
It breaks my heart to know we'll never hear that music very often.
Well, you got no chance. Here's
what you got.
Here's a wild prediction that might actually happen, but very unlikely. Saray comes back and enters the Rumble on the women's side.
Is she out contract-wise? This is the shit that we're not allowed to talk about with you the week at Rumble, remember?
Yep, I know. But she would be a good crossover as part of Marigold. So I'm only calling that because I don't know if it's contractually where she's at, but she is technically part of the Marigold roster. And Rossi and WWE are still Jesus.
And it is it's the Netflix era now, but they're coming off the Forbidden Door era. Is the easiest way to call what's just happened in pro wrestling as a whole.
Yeah.
Right? So the Netflix era for WWE is going to lead into the streaming era entirely for wrestling. Because Amazon Prime announcing, especially for me in Canada, the availability to get AEW pay-per-views through Amazon Prime.
How about this? This is one that everyone's going to hate. I'm positive.
That's good.
I think I have one that's going to top you, but go ahead.
I'm not 100% sure. But what happens if you get a Netflix show cameo in the Rumble? Like one of the characters from Night Agent or something.
Oh.
Squid Game.
Or Squid Game. Something of that nature.
Easy to do.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I mean, I hate it, but I don't hate it as much as
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna hate it, but I'm not gonna hate it as much.
I just
I'm gonna
need
hate
a
it, but I get it.
Bridgerton. I need a Bridgerton fucking collab with WWE. Okay, that's all I'm in for. You know,
Dude, I'd pop for the front man coming out.
If
the Queen's
Obafemi,
Gambit.
But like, but
Hey,
like,
if Anya Taylor-Joy's gonna be there, I'll fucking pop.
I'm in.
front man, that's a Balor cosplay, right? Like,
Yeah. Is there anybody that's injured currently that you guys believe? Now, obviously, if you know, that's one thing.
I don't know. No, Asuka was mine.
Yeah.
So,
Is there
like,
anybody
yeah.
from injury?
I'm like, Asuka's been out for a while. Maybe
my
she's
random
back.
question is, I haven't heard anything about Carmella in forever.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean? Like, but no news. I know there was a baby, but like, I know the one of her. I want to touch on it. We touched on it before. The only one that I care about that I've heard of anything that I want to happen is in the men's side.
I'd be very, very, very happy if Alexa comes
I was
back.
just gonna say about Alexa, but I read somewhere that her and WWE are like that far apart now.
We live in a world that
You ever say never.
CM Punk signed his contract and then walked out of the portal into Survivor Series. Okay.
stuff hits online and it's crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Purposely in a way.
If Obafemi gets in the Royal Rumble, do we see a return of Omos?
No.
Well, there's
Yeah.
shit online about Omos.
Well, he gave up the Noah.
He gave up.
titles.
He gave up the tag titles.
And specifically said in his promo he was going to WWE. I want, okay, since we're going to do this anyways, fuck it. I want the Pat McAfee, Corey Graves shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That I want some conversation that McAfee's in the Rumble and Corey Graves dumps him under a mask, and like, that's what I want, personally. I heard that and I went, I don't give a fuck what else happens in this Rumble outside of me winning gambling money. Do I care? I want that moment. Side note, how much do I send you guys so I can gamble across the border?
We don't gamble across country
lines.
$2.
Yes, we do not do that. It
$1
is
on each.
against the Interstate Commerce Commission,
Right.
even though it's not
ICC.
interstate.
Well, it is if you ask Trump, because Canada's just a big state.
Rhinesville, bye-bye.
Arrive.
I
Thumbs
couldn't
up,
even keep
clap,
the straight
please.
face.
Well done. Well
All right,
done.
let's touch on a little bit of news and rumors here. This I found interesting.
Oh, I get to do my whole bit thing. Here we go.
Yeah, you hit the button. Yay. Cool. Yeah, you participated.
Right?
It's
Hey, I'm
perfect.
better than never mind.
Major League Soccer is shifting its production operations to the studios at WWE in Stamford, Connecticut.
Yay.
What does that mean as a whole?
That Major League Soccer is paying WWE to use their studios for.
Right.
So the new move will encompass a range of MLS content, including all studio work for MLS Season Pass, which is their season passes on Apple TV. Live match graphics production and over 600 games annually, social media content and digital material for the league's distribution partners. The primary goal of relocating to this advanced facility is to streamline operations. This is according to MLS. VP of Media, his name is Seth Bacon. I love Bacon. The idea is to bring everybody together under one roof so they can I'm having a stroke. Collaborate closely, focusing on creating content at a higher level of quality.
That sounds like bullshit to me, but that's just me.
Hey, but listen, WWE's making even more money without doing a goddamn fucking thing.
Right.
You're goddamn fucking right. Here's my question about it, and this is because of my ignorance about MLS in general, but is Major League Soccer a U.S. entity, or is it a worldwide entity that just so happens to have some U.S. offices?
It's a U.S. entity.
It's a U.S.
Okay. Okay, so I was not aware of that. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense to me. Having them in Stanford, for those who don't know, they moved the headquarters to like around the corner from where they were,
Yeah,
and it's a big fucking place. Like where they
yeah.
moved is huge.
They sold Titan Tower.
Yeah,
It's going to be a part. The rumor is going to be a apartment complex.
Do you know how bad I want to go live there?
like here's a what in Stanford.
In that building, just to say.
Just to say you live there.
Just be
Yeah.
like, this is where Vince McMahon molested people. Allegedly.
Brother.
Wow.
Allegedly.
I guess I'm okay with that.
Wow.
Just to show you how big this fucking place is now. Like they
Copyrighted. You showed our building.
yeah, they can go suck my dick. But it's this entire building over here. You can't see.
Well, you're not even sharing the screen.
Oh, it'd be nice if I shared the screen, you dumbass. It's this entire building right here. Let me show you from above here. This is humongous. Like this thing, like they've got a ton of stuff in here. They've got obviously they also have KPMG in here. There's a couple other things in here as well, but this they've got all sorts of cool shit in here. In comparison, let me see if I can find the old Titan Towers. Oh God! Don't do this live on air, you fuck!
Learn how to spell. Learn how to spell.
Oh, it's not
You're
gonna
a tech guy.
It's like right next to it, isn't it?
It's around the corner, but I can't remember exactly where, and I don't want to point it out without knowing for sure.
Yeah, heaven forbid.
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's on this side of the turnpike, but I
It's
can't
in
remember.
that area at some point.
Yeah, I could probably go find it again, but I can't remember exactly where it is. But the upshot of it is it's humongous. It's great that MLS is leasing it. I'm kind of surprised, but then again, not really. I don't know, man. More money for WWE. Good for them.
Oh,
Do we really not think Jey Uso can win the Royal Rumble?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. Scrolling through SC Jerkin, that just made me pop up that question in my head.
Yeah, so I think we've already talked about this, but like WWE is holding a Saturday Night's Main Event special against Double or Nothing and All In.
And my birthday, July 12th.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
And my sister-in-law's birthday.
Double mazel tov.
I am.
And apparently, according to
Oh, we got Dave Meltzer.
reported that AEW will not be running Double or Nothing head-to-head against Sunday's Main Event, and are instead looking at May 25th as the date. AEW.
They usually do Sunday nights anyways, which makes sense.
They do Sunday nights in the off season against when the NFL isn't doing so. Yeah, it makes sense to me because the NFL is not there, so I don't understand this either. But I don't know. Yes,
Tony Storm, timeless once again. Bad form that it came across against Saturday Night's Main Event.
Bad form for doing it anyway.
Oh, come on.
No, fuck off.
No, only because I'm not. I love Timeless Tony Storm. I love the gimmick, but going from Timeless Tony Storm to regular Tony Storm to Timeless Tony Storm in like a matter of 2 weeks.
If you paid attention and
if you fucking watch the no.
If you
Ryan,
have to,
I have to have this moment here because
You're welcome.
I fucking watched the product. If you fucking watch the product, you know it was one of the greatest moments to have her reveal herself as Timeless again. There you go.
Anyway, it was stupid.
Fuck off.
Stick with one, stick with the other. You hot-shotted it.
right?
It had
I mean, it explains why she came back and thought she was a rookie.
Yeah.
She just wanted everybody to think she was crazy. And it worked successfully to get her back to a title match.
Yeah.
Okay.
When she chops her tits off.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
And my God, watch for the shoe.
Cool. I think we've already been through these. This is old. I'm not gonna touch anything about news and rumors for the Royal Rumble.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
We
went-
talk about this all the time, but for those that don't know, Rumble season is like the only time where I literally put my fingers in my ears, turn off as much social media as possible, and try and watch it completely blind because I enjoy the surprise. It's the one time of the year I really feel like I can do that.
AEW Dynasty is coming to Philadelphia Sunday, April 6th.
So Fatman.
Probably.
Okay. 2 weeks before.
Yeah, see, this is on Sunday. But yeah, Double or Nothing is going to be on a Saturday. What the fuck is Meltzer talking about?
What, Meltzer blowing shit out of his own asshole? Nah, that doesn't sound like it.
And I think that is about it.
FEG, put yourself over.
You can catch me and the Hall of Famer Fatman on the Best Darn Sports Show preview. Coming up right after this, we're going to talk Championship Sunday. We're going to talk Super Bowl 59 and a lot of other things that we didn't get to from last week's show. So stick around for that.
I'm not drunk enough, but I should make an appearance. I only come on the show when I'm drunk.
Not one time.
Yep.
That was all the times I've been on it. So yes. Ryan, put yourself over and give me a Reddit quote of the week.
Ryan Buckgotch, Reddit, Instagram. I still have TikTok in Canada, so I don't know about America.
We got it back after 24 hours.
It's like a full thread, so it's not just a quote, but the thread is, did anybody else notice Hickenbottom can't stop burying Canadians? And it's Super Kicking Owens and Brett and the Sharpshooter, and I fucking died when I saw it.
Fucking goddamn Canadians. Fuck all of them.
Yes.
I'm at TW Sleazy.
Hi.
For SleazyFatman at X, Instagram Threads, Blue Sky, TikTok. Like I said before, we're back on there. We're not doing much of anything, but we're there. Please like and follow us. Maybe we'll actually get some actual content out there. Jesus Christ. Find our videos at twitch.tv/SleazyFatman, youtube.com/SleazyFatman, premium content at onlyfans.com/wrestling-show. Like and subscribe on your favorite platform. Click that notification icon on YouTube because, god damn it, when we go live for things like TWS After Dark, which is coming, Ryan, when
Thursday
is it coming?
Night, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock Eastern.
9:30 Newfie.
9:30 new.
We were gonna drop some Rumble quotes and shit, but like we might as well say because the episode on Thursday was the one that came out just about the Rumble, so we got Rumble Jeopardy, and I'm fucking stoked.
Brought to you by Mr. Kevin J. Callis.
Affirmative.
Explore more content at thewrestlingshow.com, including articles, merch, so much more. So with a thanks to Ryan, a thanks to Heavy G, and as always, for Sleazy.
For the Fat Man.
This is a Wrestling Show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Peace.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. Fuck Tony Khan, his alleged coke habit. A hot dog is on a sandwich. A sub is on a sandwich. A burger. A hot dog is not a sandwich, you fat fuck. It is not. It is a taco. Get it right. God damn it. A hot dog's on a sandwich. A burger is a sandwich. A sub is not. Tacos and burritos aren't sandwiches. Next week, we'll be reviewing the Rumble. And my experience is, unfortunately, we are not having a Rumble pool because I'm going down to Atlantic City to go see this fat fuck over that way. And
going up, over, down, somewhere.
Over, yeah. And he's gonna force me to eat Asian food.
that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your